OnePlus is doing something bold with the OnePlus 15, and no, it's not another tiny spec bump or slightly brighter display. This time, they're shaking up the entire design. Say goodbye to that big, circular camera bump we've seen on recent OnePlus flagships, because the OnePlus 15 is taking a completely different route. According to new leaks from China, OnePlus is ditching the massive circular camera island and going with a sleeker, more practical rectangular design, with rounded corners, tucked neatly in the top left corner of the back. If that sounds familiar, it's because it's almost identical to the layout we saw on the OnePlus 1 3T and the 13s. This shift could mark the end of an era for OnePlus design language, and it might be a good thing. Why does this matter? Because OnePlus has always walked a fine line between bold design choices and practical execution. The circular camera island had its fans, sure, but it was also bulky and didn't really offer any clear functional advantage. Moving to a rectangular module isn't just about looks, it signals a design that's easier to manage in the hand, less intrusive when laying flat, and more aligned with what users are asking for: simplicity and usability. Now, let's talk specs, and this is where it gets interesting. The OnePlus 15 will reportedly feature the new Snapdragon 8 Gen 4, or as the leaks are calling it, the Snapdragon 8 Elite 2. This chip is expected to be a beast. We're talking flagship-level performance, smoother multitasking, and improved AI processing, all of which make a real difference in day-to-day usage, especially for gaming, photography, and battery optimization. Speaking of battery, this might be one of the biggest upgrades of all. The OnePlus 15 is rumored to come with a massive 7,000 to 7,500 mAh battery. That's not just big, it's almost unheard of in modern flagships. For comparison, most high-end phones sit around for 1,500 to 5,000 mAh. So if this leak is legit, we're looking at nearly 50% more battery, which could mean true all-day performance, even with heavy use. Pair that with 100 West wired charging, and you've got a phone that charges ridiculously fast and keeps going long after others have died. But it's not all upgrades. Interestingly, OnePlus might drop the Hasselblad co-branding on the OnePlus 15. This partnership was a big deal when it was introduced, aimed at improving color science and camera tuning. So why would OnePlus walk away from that? It's not totally clear yet, but it could mean the brand feels confident enough in its in-house tuning, or is simply trying to cut costs. Either way, it's a bold move, and it'll be worth watching to see if image quality takes a hit or actually improves with a cleaner, less gimmicky setup. On the display side, there's another curveball: lower screen resolution. The OnePlus 15 is expected to come with a 1.5K display, which is slightly below QHD but still sharper than standard 108p. It will still feature LiPo technology, which enables ultra-thin bezels and possibly better durability or heat management. So while resolution takes a slight step back, other aspects of the screen, like brightness, efficiency, and design, might still improve overall. For most users, this drop probably won't be noticeable unless you're pixel-peeping. Now, let's zoom in on the camera. The OnePlus 15 will come with a 50MP main sensor, which aligns with what we've seen on other recent OnePlus flagships. It's a solid spec, and if tuned right, it could deliver flagship-level results, especially with support from that new chipset and possibly better software optimization. That said, there's still no word on ultra-wide, telephoto, or periscope sensors, so we'll have to wait for more leaks to see the full picture. So what does this all mean? OnePlus seems to be repositioning its flagship, shifting away from gimmicks and expensive branding partnerships, and instead focusing on practicality and power, bigger battery, cleaner design, faster performance, all without chasing every spec just for the sake of numbers. That's a smart move, especially if they can keep the price competitive. If these leaks are accurate, the OnePlus 15 could be one of the most balanced flagships we've seen in a while. It might not shout premium the same way an iPhone or Galaxy Ultra does, but it might just deliver where it matters most: battery life, real-world performance, and user-friendly design. We'll have to wait and see how the rest of the features stack up. But one thing's clear: OnePlus is definitely not playing it safe with the 15, and that's a good thing. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. See you in the next video. Take care.